Hello again, everyone. Edwin Leonard back once again in this YouTube astrological segment. I'm going to be paying tribute to my awesome fans for 8 awesome years. This day marks the 8-year anniversary of my YouTube astrology channel. It's very hard to believe that it's been 8 years since it started. I say to people jokingly, being flippant, of course, time flies when you're having fun and even when you're not, and that is so apropos in this case. And most of the experiences were and have been enjoyable up through this during this 8-year period. And people, my persistent, loyal, and steadfast fans out there, I can't thank you enough. Without you, this would not be possible or attainable for me doing these videos. Yes, I can. Most things are theoretically possible. This would be no exception. What I'm saying is I could have done the videos and kept doing them if I was just getting a few views on each of them, but for me it wouldn't really make much sense to do the videos if you're not getting many views on it. It's not just about amassing views just to have a good viewership on videos. It's just the fact, and it's also the fact that if people aren't watching, if you're hardly getting anybody to watch the videos, you can't really rationalize or justify doing them. And people, my appreciation is really is without words. It's just really, it's off the charts for you people out there that have watched my videos, and you've helped my channel evolve and grow over the years. And been there through, I understand a lot of my videos have not been perfect as far as the sound in the background. I've had that. A number of people have written me about this clickety clackety noise in the background in a number of my videos. I have to do something about them. I'm trying to get some improvement on that. That is a ceiling fan that has been over my head. Of course, it's been makes a lot of creaky noises when it's spinning around. But the thing is, people, I do appreciate those of you, especially those of you that have been there since the early part of my videos. I had one fan tell me that he's been with me since day one. And it's hard to believe that was September 26, 2012, when I actually started this channel. And oddly enough, and this transit may have very well figured up prominently in the start, I had transit Sun very close to my natal Uranus. My natal Uranus is in the 6th house of work daily routine, and Uranus, of course, is associated with astrology. In the transit Sun hitting, it was like really shining the light perhaps on this time. This was the beginning point where I was going to do something with astrology that you could say has put me in the spotlight on a low to moderate level, but in where that focus was going to be. Sun can be about focus in astrology, and it's also I would say this could be associated with the spotlight and also shining the light on something. And in this case, it was astrology, since transit Sun was hitting my natal Uranus in Libra at the time. So this is something that, to me, it's very hard to believe that it's gone on for 8 years. That this is what started out with me just kind of experimenting, seeing how I feel, if I'm enjoying doing the videos, and test the viewership on it, etc. That it was going to be like an 8-year odyssey. Basically, did not have really. When I first started doing the videos, I had no idea or conception that it was going to be going on for this period, and I would have so much exuberance and enthusiasm in doing this on a day-to-day basis. This is astrology is obviously something that I'm enamored with, and I would encourage anyone out there that really has their heart in it, that wants to do astrology videos, just to go out and do it, and without procrastination or hesitation, because it's something that I enjoy doing. I like to share my knowledge with others out there, and to help augment others in terms of their and augment others' astrological knowledge. And it has given me great pleasure and joy in doing so. And again, I can't thank you people enough out there for being there for me during this whole time that I've been doing it. And you've seen in the videos, I've been to a number of different places. I've had numerous backgrounds in the videos. Some people have criticized about the background. I mean, I understand, as far as, not being flashy or flamboyant or having any sophisticated computer graphics or astrological wallpaper to make that background look better and more enticing for others. But the true fans out there understand that it's not about the background not having artistic background in the background, and our artistic work in the background of the videos. It's the background of the astrologer himself or herself, depending on who's doing the videos. That is that is really what is significant and of utmost importance. It's again, it's not the background, what's behind me in my videos. It's the background of the astrologer, in my case himself. And most of you, I do believe, realize and understand that, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate the ones out there that are the people that are not judgmental of me. And again, the fact that I don't have sophisticated background in as far as computer graphics or what have you in the videos, that they still watch it to assimilate and absorb the knowledge. And again, I do appreciate it, and let's hope I could keep this going for much longer period, and sustain this these my channel and the views and that I keep producing these videos for some time to come. And again, I do appreciate all of you out there. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to make this attainable and possible. And when I started doing these videos, it's interesting. I mean, I speaking of hesitation, procrastination, I admittingly hesitated for a little bit when I was contemplating doing the videos, and I just decided on September 26th, this was going to be that was going to be the day in 2012. I'm going to start it. There's no turning back. Let's see how it goes. That song, Anything Could Happen, I don't know if that's the title of it, but it was a song sung by Ellie Goulding. And the reality is, you don't really know anything unless you actually try it. And I didn't want to have any regrets. I didn't want to think about this 20 years from now. I didn't want to ponder what if I had actually done this. I wanted to actually do it and experience it. And I didn't want to wonder years from now, well, what would have happened if I had actually done it. So it was just something that I decided to do, because I have such an unbridled passion and love for astrology, and it's just so fascinating. There's so much to learn, and even the people that have the most profuse knowledge of these of this, what I call it a science. It's really technically it's considered a pseudoscience, but of this field, this is something that you could keep learning. And there's so many facets and branches of it. It's very fascinating. I encourage people out there to, that they're starting to learn astrology, to keep learning and just keep doing it, and get your books, magazines, keep studying on it, read up on it, because it's so fascinating. It's so much more than just the sun sign, and really, and again, not to be redundant, but I thank everybody out there that's been there for me, and all my fans out there. Thank you so much again. And anyway, people, this is Edwin Learned, and until next time, people, stay well.